It's now the last week of February, and most of the gatherings are over, and like many other modern-day nomads, snowbirds, and vagabonds, I'm antsy to move on from the Quartzsite Yuma area in southern Arizona. But this year, the weather has thrown us all a curveball, with one atmospheric river after another rolling in from the west, which also means a lingering winter with cold temperatures and possible snow at higher elevations. I'm fairly tolerable of colder temperatures, but I don't really use a heater and don't want to be too cold, so I move to higher elevations in small increments, testing the mood of Mother Nature as I go. So the Craggy Wash area near Lake Havasu is an interesting area to camp. I've been walking around the washes a little bit. We had rain for a couple of days. But there are tire tracks in almost every single one of them. Somebody with a dirt bike, I think, has been coming through them. The other thing you've got to watch out for when you camp at Craggy Wash is that there have actually been some people setting up meth labs in some of these washes. I learned about one yesterday. I actually stumbled across it. It had been dismantled by the police or whoever. Oh, just tons and tons of trash. Lake Mead Recreation Area is a popular place to visit for nomads as the migration to various areas around the country begins. The elevation at Telephone Cove on the Nevada side is about 1,100 feet, and with the exception of the persistent wind, it's usually fairly balmy in March. Well-traveled nomads understand that elevation and latitude make all the difference in the temperature, along with weather, of course. The craggy cliffs just to the west of camp beg to be explored, and like many before me, I did a 5-mile hike up Grapevine Canyon. I was beginning to think this canyon was going to go all the way through the mountain range, but it looks like it's narrowing up finally. The alluvium here is pretty deep. Ooh, it's just like a wind tunnel. Well, there's a rope here. This rope is pretty old and frayed. This is the potential for breaking a leg or cracking my head open. So yeah, I think I'm going to play it safe and go for my long trudge back down this wash. Desert is so many flowers. A couple of days later, while exploring the cliffs, I found a series of dry falls that were a lot of fun to scramble up. Well, that was fun. That was just on the borderline of my comfort zone. I scrambled up on this side a little bit so I could get a better look. There's like another 4 up climbs. It's all very, very slick, smooth rock. I so want to do it, but I think I'd be pushing my luck a bit. love to come back sometime with somebody to do this, because this is absolutely awesome. Ooh, made it down that. Had to take my pack off, but I made it. To the west of Telephone Cove is Christmas Tree Pass and the Spirit Mountain Wilderness, and another grapevine canyon where there are a plethora of petroglyphs. The Spirit Mountain Wilderness area has recently become one of the newest national monuments, signed in by President Biden on March 21, 2023. The Avi Kwame National Monument protects 506,814 acres of land that are spiritually sacred to numerous indigenous tribes. Indeed, the name Avi Kwame means Spirit Mountain. I'm at the top of Christmas Tree Pass. Looks like Studley Van is going to celebrate his birthday in Pahrump, Nevada. Look. Happy birthday. Studley. Looks like I have a visitor. Hey, good morning. Haven't washed my face or anything yet. I got up and did my morning meditation. It's a cloudy day. There's a big atmospheric river coming in. It's going to drown California. This is what I call socks in clouds.
Phil and I are in Montana, in the wild west of the USA. Montana is in the northwest corner of the US, and it's empty. It's about the size of England, but has a population of just 900,000.
The question is, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? There's thunder in there. So want out of this town. Well, Studley and I had fun getting here today. We managed to just kind of skirt the edge of that storm, so we didn't really get right in the thick of it. I just couldn't stand being in Pahrump any longer. Been waiting out several storms from those atmospheric rivers we had coming in from California. And yeah, just had to get out of there regardless. So this is my campsite for tonight. Not very exciting. I wanted to show you one of my favorite tools. I'm not exactly sure what this is called. This is what I use to make my toast on. It's also really useful for turning a pan into an oven. So here's my little pan, and I have a calzone in here that I'm heating up. And I just keep it on really low, wait for a while, turn the calzone occasionally. But this acts as a little heat buster so that the bottom doesn't scorch. See how yummy that is? The cheese is all heated up nicely. We end this video with a soak at Delight's Hot Springs in Tacopa. I couldn't visit the free one because of a flooded road, so one of you, my beautiful followers, treated me to this soak. Thank you. And oh, please take a moment to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, and visit more of my videos, all of which are arranged into playlists by state or category. Travel well, my friends, and see you soon.